Here we go. Welcome back. It is 9:24 and time for our favorite segment of the entire week. It's our Pet of the Week segment, and right now we have Jim from the Humane Society of Summit County and also little Bean here. Tell us about Bean.
Yep, little Bean. She's rambunctious. She's a 4-month-old pit bull puppy. We've had her really from the get-go, so she's been at the shelter for most of her life.
Okay.
She's young, she's playful, she's energetic, as you can see, and she's really willing to please. So she's just a sweet little girl.
Now, you said she's young. How old is she exactly?
We got her
around?
about 4 months.
Okay, so she's about 4 months.
So and she's got a lot of growing to do. And she, just because she's young, she needs a little bit of some manners training, but she's a people pleaser, so she's a great little girl. Driving up here from the shelter, she just sat in the back of the van watching the road go by. She didn't have a care in the world.
That's great. And she's been great here too. I mean, she showed up at 8:30. Haven't heard a peep from her, but definitely all puppy.
She is.
Wants to play. Is very energetic. What would be the perfect owner for her?
It's funny that you asked that. I picture her with a younger married couple that lives right by the Metro Park, or an area where she could go out and run. I mean, that's not limited to her. She can, she'd fit in it with any family, but she probably is going to need a little bit of, or a family that can give her a little bit of space to grow, a little bit of space to run, and get that energy out.
Now, speaking of that, you said that she probably has a lot of growing to do. How big do you think she's going to get?
She's 20 pounds right now. She could be, I would say she's at least going to double that, maybe even more. We don't know what her mom and dad look like.
Sure.
Okay.
So it's more of a guess, but I look at her paws and I think she has to grow into them at some point. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking, I was like, yeah, she's got some gloves down there.
Yeah,
so definitely some mittens. Yeah, so definitely some room to grow. So where can people find more information that if they see Bean, fall in love with Bean and want to adopt her?
Yeah, you can go to our website at summithumane.org. We're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and you can always just call the shelter 330-487-0333. I know I read that quick, but we can pick that up, and they can make an appointment and come and meet Bean. She's ready to go home today. So
she's ready.
She's ready.
She's her bag's
rare to find
She
puppies.
is ready to go.
It's also rare to find puppies.
Yeah,
too,
so and they do have a tendency to go fairly quickly, I would imagine. By the time I get back to the shelters, there are going to be some inquiries about her, and that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
Put your phone calls in right now, friends, so you can get Bean. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks,
and
Jim.
Bean, we hope you get your home. Loving you.
Absolutely.
All righty, and we, of course,